Week 12 of the MTN Premier League was highlighted by the biggest match-up in Swazi football calendar, involving older rivals Mbabane Swallows and Mbabane Highlanders. All the thrills, spills and goals. Seabeds were challenging for top honours when they hosted Milling Hotspur in a Saturday afternoon encounter at Galanga Stadium in Sitegi. With the first round incentive just around the corner, Inyoni Zolwandle knew the task at hand if they are to keep up with the leaders and maintain their position at the top. Notably, the hosts were without their striker Muzungwenya, who is out nursing a thigh injury. 20 minutes into the clash, Milling had their first opportunity to put themselves on course towards this win, but Njabulo Teller's attempt was cleared off the line by Sambulo Villarati. A couple of minutes later, Begumuzi Mamba's diving header should have given Seabeds their much-needed lead, but it wasn't to be. Spurs' transition was light and quick at the restart of the second half, and their effort well rewarded with Bongmenzi Dlamini's stunner separating the two sides. A goal good enough to see Milling move up the relegation zone. Seabeds were not willing to go down without a fight, throwing all they can at the visitors, with goalkeeper Sfiso Masego well up for the challenge. The host continued piling pressure on Milling, seeing Mamba being fouled outside the box by Sihle Mkhonta, an opportunity that was squandered by Seabeds. That's how things will end in Sitegi, with Milling taking all 3 points. Victory for Spurs sees them finish with 12 with 13 points and 11th on the Premier League log.
Sidlalile kahle mane, we missed a lot of chances and they got the chance by Spanish.
Were you not under pressure? What's namhlanje we were going to be the first?
Good pressure lebesinayo thina onke le game lena nje ifana nalamanye.
So from here what's
stawubuyela so preparation igame lelandzelako.
Coach mhlambe lo muntu lengakutana ukuthi captain wakho Muzi
ulimele Muzi une problem elimasela.
Awucabanga coach ukuthi mhlambe kudliwa egemini namhla ku contribute kulanga.
Angicabanga ukuthi ngiloko because siwa create le ma chances lamaningi sangakhona ukukora. And bona they got their chance bakora. It's a game of football. Ngicabanga ukuthi nawa next game tabe sakhona.
It was a tough game, especially because we were playing against Banfield. It was always going to be a tough game, but they were better. Lamanyama moments, take it a lot, but then we managed to defend. I'm happy ngale response. Ngicabanga ukuthi asikafiki la sifisa kufika khona. We're still trying to work on a number of things as tactical and technical. Ngicabanga ukuthi with time stawugcina sikhona, but then kwanyalo le response they've responded very well towards imvelo zama ukuthi sibalungise kitho. Nginako le ngihappy kakhulu ngako sana.
Zimbabwean coach Igabon Masocha was in for an exciting reunion with his former employers on Sunday afternoon at the Tabapulo Stadium. Masocha resigned 3 months into the job, citing personal reasons. The hosts, who have turned their home ground to a slaughterhouse, were hoping for an easy kill on the day. Tabangulu Kellys had the first real opportunity of the encounter, showing they meant business in the opening stages of the game, but Mazwi Slongonyane's attempt was off target, all thanks to an uneven pitch. A defensive error by Kulegani Manana, so Kellys being punished by Simanga Shongwe, who made no mistake putting the visitors ahead in the 27th minute. Denver could have extended their lead minutes later, but Sfiso Masego's effort was off the target. Sihlongonyane should have leveled matters for the host, but his shot wasn't threatening at all. Slongonyane was in the thick of things again, this time around kicking an already down Isasari. That Sosari retaliated in his own right, and in no time 8 players from each side turned into each other in what resembled the rugby loose scrum. That would be the last action of the half. Spamanda Masego, who won the Man of the Match award, was in search of a second of the match to what was proving to be a happy hunting ground for him. Soon after that, Mike Dombo was cautioned for an uncalled for foul on the goalkeeper. Kellys should have leveled things through Nelly Somieni, but keeper Felizwe Vilagati was up for the challenge. More chances fell in Kelly's way, but it was clear to see that the day wasn't theirs. That's how the match will end, with Masego's goal the difference on the day.
It's a very important 3 points for the team, and I'm really happy, but you can see it was a difficult match for us. Thank you to the boys for giving us the 3 points, and I hope it's a good beginning for us. Going forward, we only hope to do even better. The desire is there, so we'll keep trying to do more than this. It's a special game. I've been here and I had good moments in this pitch with the same players, so it was very difficult for me, but at the end of the day, I think you can see the tension which was in there. They wanted to prove a point, and we also wanted to prove a point. But at the end of the day, God smiled to us, and then we won the game. Thank you.
Kulkhuni kutala iThabangulu, kulkhuni kuthola 3 points la. Nang 3 points nimtholile as Manzini Denver Sundowns. Ngabe nje athi mavisa akho ngale game.
Okay, well asibonge mfowethu. Ngicabanga ukuthi sithe sathi la lokuthi kukhulu ezibobone uyababona nabona kulokho. But nje lengingakusho besizama konke kusemandleni ukuthi sicela welcome coach wethu so that atokhona kusebenza kahle, so si achieve lokho ngibeka sicele wona ukuthi asikwende lokho mina le.
Coach uqhamuka khona la eThabangulu ke wa coach angabe lokho kunbenefitile kakhulu inokuthola le knowledge ukuthi vele le team idlala kanjani.
Lengakusho nje nawe lebeka kushito ukuthi kungaye kule game. So asesizame nathi ukuthi sibone ukuthi simprotecta kanjani. Ngicabanga ukuthi nekuhla kwakhe abe ngakithi siyodlala nabo kusite kakhulu.
Siyabonga captain.
Siyabonga naye.
Bebaspressa high vele ekuqaleni, so bebafuna early goal vele kubasebenzela. But we played because we got my chances in Ngombe sawamisa first half, clear chances second half, first half na second half sawageza. But nje hayi sitawulungisa because uyabonakala ukuthi okay kunenge maybe the finesse score and ema movements must need the ball, ema movements must need ball samba kanjani. Otherwise akusiyo igame lekahle lesiyiluzile kufanele singayiluzi le 3 points engicabanga ukuthi ayikadlali kahle team yambe fanele manje at least sibuye nawo lamapoint but congratulations to Manzini Sundowns for le win yabo otherwise sitawulungisa next game.
Thank you, coach.
Yeah,
Captain, tough match, unlucky. Your comments about the game?
Yeah, I think it was a good game. Just made some silly mistakes. I thought we lost the game. Otherwise, it was a good effort from us. Just that we're not consistent. Winning one game and losing the other game is something we have to really work on. But going forward, I think we can improve.
Talking about consistency, most teams find it difficult to come here and grab 3 points. But today, Sundowns did the most of getting all the points. What was your game plan as a team coming towards this game against Sundowns, especially knowing that the Sundowns coach is actually a coach that comes this side?
Yeah, we know it wasn't going to be an easy game, despite the fact that they are struggling in the season. But our game plan was to get a early goal, but it never happens. We can see we missed a lot of chances in the first half, 2 clear-cut chances, but couldn't convert. And second half, we are playing against time, so we have to make a lot of wrong decisions because of the time factors. But otherwise, we are unfortunate not to get a point. But I think we can go back to the drawing board and see how we can improve.
Talk about the drawing board. Your next game, who you are against, and what do you think will happen?
I think we're going to be playing against Wanderers, and I think we're going to play our own game. And I think we have to get a maximum point when they come to this place, but because it's very important for us to finish the first round in a good position. But I think we're going to make it next week.
All right, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Both Manzini Wanderers and Green Mamba were hoping to get back to their winning ways in a Sunday afternoon match-up at the Mavuswa Sports Centre. Liweseli, who were enjoying home ground advantage, were the quickest off the block, but Siyabonga Gininza's header was off the mark. The visitors had a chance of their own in the first 10 minutes through Mkolisi Mkhonto. Bongiswa Dlamini denied the seasoned goal poacher Pindrix Dlamini an opener. There's always something special with making it to the first 11, and Tembisa Shabango was hoping for that special touch. It was only a matter of minutes as Banele Mdluli gave the visitors a much-needed lead. Wanderers were patient, building from the back and combining well, and their hard work was well rewarded, courtesy of Gininza. There wasn't much of action in the second half, seeing both teams settling for a point apiece.
I'm happy with strikers. Ukuthi improvement ngoba na ubuka ngakhala phasi kebhale team bese nishinjile ngikhenikenika kubonakala ukuthi ngiyashinja ngoba nidlile umadoda angene labanye and I'm happy bangipressing labangene indlela yami ukuthi nje asidlale sonke nangabe siyadliwa bangadlali bahleli bantu labangadlali.
Qala ngibonga Simakade umdali lo wangiletha la emhlabeni wanginika le talent alenginalo. Ngiyawuthanda ukungabo coach ngibonge baphathi bami ngibonge team yami Wanderers. Ekudlala Wanderers akusiko lula kulikhulu. So I wish to ukuthi ngene as a substitute. So today coach wakhona ukungibona ukuthi ngadeserve ukuthi ngiqale game because I was working hard ejimini bengipusha. So now ubona namhla ngikhonile ukuthi ngizame ngibapusha lapha ema defense eGrimam. Ngizamile ukuthi ngiwahluphe ngalokuthi bengijima hard. So ngikhonile corner goal lokhu achievements lenkulu kimi because igoli lami lecala lesizini. So I was also trying so lokwala kulamanye amagame but ke ngiyawukhanza kuma coach Cruz ngiyahlupha ukuthi anginele ithuba ukuthi ngidlala namhla ngikhona ekora. So ngisetha ukuqhubeka ngifaya amandla ube ngishayela amanye amagoli.
Njengoba usho nje ukuthi kudlala Wanderers kune pressure. Utshele nje ukuthi utawudlala ama-games langanani lesizini ngishaya amagoli anganani?
No, i-aim yami ithi ngidawudlala onke lama game and maximum emagoli 20 nawashayile lesizini.
Yeah, kanti bafana badlalile. It was a very good game. I mean a tough game. Sikhonile kwathola ama chances. At least kwase kuyendakala sekhansa sasebenzisa lamancane chances create kahle. First half we are supposed to score at least 3 goals because 3 free headers lapha eboxing kwala. Now this side second half we got another chances, especially the last dying minute for Xavi. He missed, yes. So it means we are going there. The only thing that we have to correct the mistake, we miss my chances.
Njoba usho coach ukuthi kumele ucorrect ukumisa ama chances lamka uqale ngathi forward.
Yes.
Abe indlela yekuzama correcta lokho.
Yes, bengunoticile iWanderers I see quick enough at the back. So I wanted to frustrate them. Basathe on ngalama 3 forwards. No, we are trying but we are trying by all means to see and then finishing. Because all in all, they are creating, but the only thing that we are missing golden chances, which is bad for the team.
The ease of fan regulation building up to the Mbabane derby was the major talking point this week when the two Swazi giants met at the Mavuso Sports Centre. Sanele Mkweli and Sabelo Skalinzinisa, who enjoyed a 5-year successful spell with Swallows winning 14 trophies in the process, were out to prove a point. On the other side, the Swallows were counting on the on-form Banele Pupuskonze and Felix Badenhorst to produce the magic. Badenhorst was the inspiration needed up front, allowing Swallows fans to see the possibilities of a win in the 7th minute. Minutes later, Highlanders had a chance of their own, but Scully's header was not enough. Soon after that, Highlanders bench and fans survived a scare to what looked like a slight hamstring injury to their lethal weapon. It soon felt like we were watching how not to score a goal as Hlachwago squandered yet another opportunity to put Swallows ahead. Hlachwago with yet another chance, but keeper Kanyagweze Shabalala keeping Highlanders in it. That's how the match will end goalless. Shabalala was called to work early in the second half, with Titi Tabete forcing a save from him. Highlanders were asking all the questions and Swallows struggling to find the right answers. Soon after that, Scully's back foot was caught by Sergio Planja, resulting in a penalty. Scully stepped up, netting his 12th of the season. It was an issue of giving the people what they want, Highlanders fans in song. Shabalala continued with his heroics, proving why he deserved the Man of the Match award.
It's a big 3 points for us. We're back top of the table. I know Leopards is not there. Leopards didn't play today or didn't play this weekend. So this was much needed 3 points so that we can start putting pressure on them. Listen, generally, I still feel at some stage we were a little bit loose at the back. We gave them good scoring opportunities, but on the other side, our keeper done very well to deal with those situations. The game became a little bit open. I don't think we were strong enough sometimes in our pressing. I will say, on the other hand, we have to work on the fitness a little bit. We're not up to scratch. A couple of players are carrying a little bit of weight, of which it will be difficult to play in this field if it's like that. So we will go back, work, try to get them fitter, because the lucky thing is we're only playing on the weekends. So you're able to do anything that you want with the players. You can push them hard, recover them, push, and then you get to the game. I think 3-4 games they will be up to scratch.
Now, Coach, having been into the stadium today, do you feel you captured the whole true reflection of the game, like in terms of the atmosphere and all that?
Listen, I will tell you straight, this is a top atmosphere. I haven't been in atmospheres like this for a very long time. Only when I was coaching in South Africa, only when you're playing against Chiefs, only when you're playing out against Pirates, only when you're playing against Sundowns. The rest of the team will never put a crowd like this. It's another thing. It's another thing. I'm very happy to come and coach in this country, to be honest. And I know these people are demanding, of which I'm ready for that challenge. I have to give it a go.
So I told them a chance and then we couldn't use them. So as a result, it gave me a Spanish. I'm happy about the performance, but in my results. The performance was fine. It's only that we didn't score chances, that's what I told him. Okay, he planned, like I've said, we anticipated we will score the first half. Unfortunately, we didn't score. And we knew very well that the Highlanders will come hard on the second half. So we bailed Eswatini. Let's have Labakone Benjin who can come in and change the game. Indeed, Nguluva, when he came in, you could see he played very well, and then now he had a chance to score. Unfortunately, didn't score. Sauhlala passes Bale, and we'll come back maybe second round if we lose a total carrot in the first round. But ngeke bese give up. We'll do something to make Swallow supporters happy. We are sorry, and then sivela buhlungu lobe kangekho stadium, because lebe bakhona stadium they saw the boys they tried. Unfortunately, lokho njana ibola couldn't go at the back of the net.
It was a week highlighted by draws, with Rangers playing to a goalless draw against Vovovo, Malandi Chiefs and Pirates playing to a 1-0 draw. 2 games are pending, one involving Dinyosi and Tambuti, and the Forces derby pitting Ra Leopards and Young Buffaloes. A quick look at the MTN Premier League. There weren't any big movers from the weekend, as the top 3 remain unchanged. However, Highlanders took advantage of the Leopard situation to claim top spot with 27 points. In the basement, Dinyosi, Tambuti and Malandi are the 3 teams toying with danger. Week 13 will commence on Saturday out at the King Sopuza II Memorial Stadium in Hlangano, when Mbabane Swallows will play host to Dinyosi. In Manzini, Young Buffaloes are going to be up against Rangers, Moneni Pirates playing Seabirds. At the Tabankulu Stadium, it is going to be Tabankulu Kellys up against Wanderers. On Sunday at the Galanga Technical Center, we will see Green Mamba up against Sundowns and Ra Leopard playing host to Vovovo FC. 3 crucial points for Highlanders as they continue with their quest to conquer Swazi football for the first time in 23 years. It's clear as a day, ukuthi izinto zihamba ngolayini. In the famous words of Baba Mthethwa, Shapa Nkunzi, Shapa.